7:50 in the morning time on this Sunday morning, March 21st, 2021. And the Rackmon News of Mountain. This is Peter Chill. Sunday morning news on this Sunday morning, March 21st, 2021. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Sunday morning, March 21st, 2021. 23 degrees in North Massachusetts at 7:50 a.m. Top stories on the Peter Chill Water News is feds have no evidence yet that Atlanta spa shootings were hate crimes, according to reports. Julia Letlow, widow of Louisiana Congressman-elect, wins special election at 60 them. Residents happy, visitors entertained about the Miami Beach road closures amid spring break chaos as Miami Beach announced a new curfew. Obama-era officials returned to White House worth billions. Border crosses are at pace for a 2-decade high. And nightmare scenario as extremism police ranks spark growing concern about their Capitol riot. Feinstein says Senate should analyze filibuster reform and give a big boost to effort. Atlanta spot vote shooting victims highlight struggle for Asian and Asian American immigrant women in low-wage jobs. How the Border Department caught the Biden team off guard and how they scrambled to fix it. Portland has honored those who killed in Atlanta speak out against Asian hate. Protesters across Europe clash with police over COVID-19 lockdowns. 2 Danish patients have brain hemorrhages following AstraZeneca jab, and Pakistan Prime Minister contracts had the virus 2 days after his first vaccine dose. Grandparents in the pandemic lost here, but now some hope. U.S. Defense Chief arrives in Kabul on a first trip to Afghanistan. China urges unhurried public to get vaccinated against COVID. North Korean diplomats live in Malaysia after ties are severed. Filipino troops kill rebel commander, rescue last hostage. India reports biggest surge in cases in 4 months, an oil giant. Saudi Aramco sees 2020 profits dropped to $49 billion, and fleeing coup Myanmar from released refugees in India seek asylum. Taunton Rotary Club marks century of treasured traditions. Fendi, look at it. Bristol Aggies bunnies toploader, new digs. How about the up there? Oh, inmate death under investigation at Plymouth County Jail. Kathy Wood ARK funds laid out new $3 price target for Tesla shares. What you should know. Canadian Pacific agrees to buy Kansas City Suburban for $29 billion. And Tesla won't share data from its cars with U.S. musketeers Chinese. Brazil and talks with the U.S. to import extra COVID vaccines. And Santa Barbara County could be moving into orange tier within weeks. Oregon vaccination illustrated who's next time for the shot at. New York reports its first case of a terminal variant that is dominant in Brazil. Largest asteroid to pass by Earth is due to be moving unusually fast. And Space Age crew moves Soyuz spacecraft to the next parking spot ahead of new arrivals. And Peter Chill news time is 7:53. Sports time. COVID-19 claims its first game in NCAA men's basketball tournament, and Abilene Christian upsets Texas, but the best back of the men's NCAA tournament first round. What down and George thinks about Giants Kennedy from Carly Stein and Visuality showed his player 147, but he's ready for Terrence Crawford. And this afternoon, Boston Celtics taking on Orlando Magic at 3:30 p.m. in Orlando. Peter Chill news time is 7:54. Time now for Peter Chill traffic turns to check. Beep! BTA shuttle bus service between Oak Grove and Sullivan Square 5 April 4 for ongoing infrastructure upgrades that are wanted and to address the damages from the derailment. And shuttle bus basic Greenland D branches between Brooklyn Hills and Riverside the weekends of March 21st and 2023 beginning Friday evening at 8:45 p.m. And commuter rail, Middleburg line train 2002, 6:45 a.m. from Middleburg, spotted Middleburg and operate 30-40 minutes late, and the ferries they are longer. Rhode Island's with a little good route. The limits on 220 and in the Rockland stretch and central western Mass sideways are looking good, except that today went a little bit slower. In fact, in Springfield, but looking good in Massachusetts and in Connecticut, Route 3 in the east by side, a little bit slower on Route 91 in Rocky Hill and 91, 95 in the south by side, a little slower on the Westport stretch. Northern Wing highways are looking good. Peter Chittle News Time is 7:55. Time now for weather report. High pressure, rains, and cold control today with unseasonably mild conditions away from the cold sea breezes along the immediate coast and dry river prevails for the much of the upcoming week with mild days and lift on the coast and cold nights. And the warmest today looks like Thursday and cold front will likely bring some showers Friday along with the gusty winds and no changes to the current forecast. And a storm system will make it better organized across the central U.S. bringing rains to the Mediterranean and the eastern U.S. will enjoy a dry and cool air mass. Through Sunday and the Monday with a large Canadian service. High built in from New England and hour and an upper level for throw over the southeast U.S. will support a service low east of Florida that will slowly lift towards the northeast along with a stationary fertile boundary just off the southeast U.S. coast. The latest indications suggest that every rainfall will remain offshore over the offshore waters, but some showers could be expected from the Outer Banks of North Carolina to the north of the Florida, along with some gusty winds and elevated tidal levels and across the central U.S. A slow moving cold front exited from the Rockies will initially have a limited amount of moisture to work from on Sunday. Intensified surface flow along the boundary across western Texas Monday morning will increase the moisture to transport across the central to southern plains and lead to greater coverage of rain across much of the Kansas and extended northward across eastern Nebraska and Iowa. And some strong thunderstorms may develop across the southern plains on Monday in a warm sector of the development storm system and not much in the way of precipitation and the critically expected across Arizona and New Mexico. Given a drier atmosphere and less force about additional some noise likely for much of Colorado with a let radius accumulations of rain potential over 8 inches of the seminaries and moderate heavy snows. Also likely for portions of the Cascades of Washington and Oregon as a second storm system brings a cold front across the range of late Sunday. Cooler high temperatures are likely for the central Rockies and into the west on Sunday as a western cold front moves eastward and seasonally mild temperatures are forecast for the southwest and central and southern plains ahead of a front with high pressure building across the eastern of the nation and mild temperatures are forecast to spread to the midwest and northeast through Monday. Okay, forecast goes like this. Today, sun's got a 65, low, cover given south 1 5 on an afternoon for close color 29 degrees, south about 5 on hour, becoming common in the evening, and Monday, sun's got about 62, low 32 degrees, cover given south 1 5 to 7 on an afternoon for Tuesday. Most sun's got 62, low 55 degrees, cover given not face about 6 on an afternoon for Wednesday, partly south 59 degrees, and a low 39 degrees, and Climate given to these red 5 out of the afternoon for Thursday. Mostly clouds got 6 and low 46 degrees. Climate given southwest 6 out in afternoon for Friday. Shine likely mostly clouds for 62 low 44 degrees. South about 10 to 50 miles out just for this 50%. And for Saturday, mostly south got 56 degrees. And western about 10 miles out. Right out. Not it's fair 22 degrees. That's going to Peter Telemark News for a Sunday morning, March 21st, 2021. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Hope you have a good morning. Goodbye, dude. Stay safe, be positive, be well. See you at noon time for a noon time report. Hope you have a good morning.